Hello, I'm Michael Ballack. Welcome to London. Join me for my special video.
Today, Al Jazeera is shooting a 30-second campaign with Michael Ballack for the United Nations. The message to encourage young people to protect themselves against HIV. The location, Chelsea's ground, Stamford Bridge. The opening scene, the Chelsea Tunnel, and Michael is making his final pre-match preparations. The typing of the shin pad used to draw parallels with the UN's message, protect yourself. Michael will deliver a few key lines to camera, what in industry speak is referred to as a piece to camera, or a PTC.
Action. On the pitch.
Michael takes direction on board incredibly quickly. Footballers increasingly appear to bask in the media limelight, but refreshingly Michael is unaware of his talent and laughs at his own performance.
I'm not an actor, I'm a football player. On the pitch.
Meanwhile, Chelsea fans touring the stadium get an unexpected surprise. Handshakes and a few photos for posterity, and then back to filming. Now onto the tunnel shot, and then our director and first cameraman changes his standard lens to a fisheye lens, resulting in this dramatic shot.
Perfect. Here we go.
And out onto the pitch, Ballack is asked to mimic the fancy footwork he would use to get past a tough tackling defender, the football equivalent to shadow boxing. One problem, Ballack is a world-class athlete, and the crew struggles to keep up.
Go faster. I'm faster. I'm not quite as athletic as you.
Michael Ballack plays in one of the world's top football leagues, the English Premiership, for one of the world's biggest clubs, Chelsea, and the German is the captain of his national side. He's living the dream, and now he's using his influence to save lives. We had a chat with him before the shoot to find out why.
Well, I think AIDS is everybody's business, and they ask me, and of course I will help. I think football is the most popular sport in the world, and a lot of people know footballer. They look up to us, and so I think we should fight AIDS together.
The UN drafted Michael Ballack in to help address a worrying trend among teenagers and young adults who believe they are no longer at risk from HIV and so don't practice safe sex. In fact, HIV infections are on the rise.
Globally, HIV is on the increase. It's on the increase in Africa and the increase in Asia. But we have to remember it's also in the increase in Western and Eastern Europe as well. This is still an epidemic where everyone is at risk. The majority of people worldwide are catching it through heterosexual sex. I think if you look at Europe, everyone says, oh, it's gay men. It's intravenous drug users. But it's not that. Worldwide and in Europe, heterosexuals are at risk as well. And it's preventable. Use condoms. It's a fantastic thing that Michael Ballack is doing. And I'd actually say, why aren't more people doing it? I hate to, perhaps there's some bravery that Michael Ballack has that other people don't have and won't come out and talk about this disease, which affects everyone. And that famous people who are well respected can really have a massive effect on this epidemic.
Ballack is big news. In May, he quit Bundesliga side Bayern Munich, where he was the team's top player, to join super club Chelsea and play for a team with a squad list that reads like a football who's who, and where competition to feature in the starting 11 is fierce.
Yeah, it's a great challenge for me to play in the Premiership. So I want the change from Germany, from the Bundesliga to the Premiership. I'm very happy to play for Chelsea with so great players. We have a lot of great players here, and Chelsea won last 2 years the title, and it's a big challenge for me.
Chelsea are currently second in the Premiership table behind Manchester United, a respectable position for most teams, but not for Chelsea. The press claims coach Jose Mourinho will leave this summer, and that the club, despite its star-studded lineup, is in crisis. Ballack disagrees.
At the moment we are 6 points behind Man U, but it's not a drama. I think we had a little bit problems with injuries and so on, and if our players come back, we have a very strong team and we try our best.
And action!
Back on the pitch, and Ballack is clearly more relaxed in front of goal than in front of camera. A short break for Ballack while the crew sets up for the next scene, and a chance to find out how he's personally adjusting to his move from Munich to one of the busiest cities in the world. And what do you think of London? You enjoying it?
Yeah.
How's it?
It's different to Munich, bigger and busier.
Yeah.
But it's good. I have a lot of possibilities to go out. Yeah. Or what you want.
Lots of bars.
But a lot of traffic as well.
Yeah.
So you have to think about if you go, when you go,
It
which
takes
time.
a lot longer.
Yeah.
What was it like playing in Munich at the World Cup?
Yeah, sure. In the last 16 I played. The first game I can't play it because I was injured.
Yeah.
So, but against Sweden,
Yeah.
was good.
Amazing.
Good atmosphere. But in every stadium was good.
Oh.
I think after the World Cup I spoke with a lot of friends, also here in London with English people, and they said, yeah, it was good for Germany. Good view to Germany.
Yeah.
New style, yeah. Presentation, organization was very good.
Yeah.
Fantastic. The atmosphere in the stadiums, very safe, and all this was perfect. Yeah, I think the best. But we was only third, so this was a little bit, but better than England.
Yeah. And that,
you can't remember.
Ballack's high spirits are quickly dampened by the English weather, torrential rain, and still 2 crucial scenes to film.
You play with your life.
Michael, though, does not ask us to hurry up so he can get in the dry. Quite the opposite. We're filming the video in both English and German, and Michael consults United Nations Communications Officer Tina VA to ensure they are both happy with the German version.
German's not easy.
Spielst du mit deinem Leben?
Quite the professional.
You shake your head, you're like really angry because you've just read that.
Now we are really getting wet. This is the final shot, but it's actually the most complicated. The Ballack delivers the most important message. In this, the midfielder turns referee, substituting the red card for a red condom to signify the importance of bringing a halt to the spread of AIDS.
Be smart. Protect yourself.
Good, once with the whistle.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, no, you're doing really well.
Be smart. Protect yourself.
Really, really well.
You have to show me, yeah?
Well, Michael, we promised you a final look, so for you and all our Sports World viewers, roll VT.
On the pitch, you can play hard and take risks to score. But with HIV, you play with your life. Be smart. Protect yourself.